I don't know who this message is for, but they are insanely jealous of you. They are insanely jealous of you. And when people are jealous of you, they will utilize other people as a weapon formed against you. The way that I see the wicked operating in these last days is they're very, what's the word? Tactful. And I don't know who you are out there, but whoever resonates with this conference, I will just say, take what you can from it. And don't dim your shine just because other people are in the background because of it. There is an insane amount of jealousy on this planet in these last days. When you're dealing with people that know they're not on your level, they're not in your social class, they can't compete with you in any area of your life. That's what you're going to be faced with. So I guess what I will title this conference is the danger of jealousy. In the Holy Bible, a man lost his life by the hands of his own brother because of jealousy. Jealousy is a serious problem in today's world. It is one of the reasons why you must be on your P's and Q's. You must be on top of your game now more than ever. Because one thing that a lot of you out there, you never know is whose eyes are on you. But it's not about anyone's eyes being on you. It's about the jealousy that's in the heart of the one that has his or her eyes or their eyes on you. Because a jealous person knows no boundaries. They will go to any length, any extent to try to take you down because they envy you. They wish they were you. For a lot of you ladies out there, they wish they looked like you. And that's for women in general, take whatever resonate. For a lot of you fellas, they wish they had your status, and that can apply to anything. If you're married and, you've got a nice home, you've got a nice car, and you've got somebody standing on the outside looking in, and it looks like you have the perfect life, and you might say, well, you don't have the perfect life, but to somebody else's interpretation of you, can I talk? Can I talk about it? See, one thing that people have are their interpretations of you. They're envious. They're jealous. They're jealous. And one thing that you have to be aware of out there is, I'll put it like this, you have to be discerning and you have to be aware of people using other people against you. Perhaps even against their will, but because maybe they are hanging something over that person's head, or maybe they have some type of power or control over that person that person cannot be set free from at the moment. But whatever it is very important that you realize the source of your attacks, meaning who it is or what it is or whatever your cases may be out there. Because a lot of times the ones that may seem like they are targeting you, it's not them. So in that case, it would be, as the old saying goes, it would be the ones that throw the rocks and hide their hands. I say your shadow enemies. And they can be the most dangerous. Because as long as they can hurl lies and deceptions and and dig ditches and instigate schemes and all of that, you'll focus on the people that they're utilizing instead of the real enemy behind the scene. Not to say that the ones that they're utilizing may not be your enemies as well. But there are different levels to your enemies, you guys. You don't know who's interconnected. You don't know who is, as I've stated before, is holding whatever over somebody's head. Because a lot of times, whatever people are not the master of, they become the puppets of. And the worst thing in the world is to be somebody else's puppet. The puppet of a demon. That's the worst thing in the world. Because a person like that feels like they have no defense. But let me tell you about a man from Galilee. Let me tell you about a man that walked this planet that set the captive free. Let me tell you about a man that said, "Come unto me," meaning himself. Let me tell you about that man from Galilee, that man named Jesus from Galilee. He has come to set you free and give you life more abundantly. And that can pertain to the next life. Yes, that's why he came. He didn't come to make you rich here. You have to think about the reason why he came. He came to give eternal life. So he did come to give you an abundance of life, which is the next life. But Father can also give you an abundance of life in this life. And that's one thing that your enemies know. They may not necessarily know what Father can do, but they fear your potential of what they feel you can do for yourselves out there.